Thank you very much. Well, before we start, I'd like to invite everybody to stand up, or we're going to sing a song. You know this.
Angels we have heard on high, singing, singing o'er the plains.
Sounds great.
And the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
One more verse. Shepherds.
Shepherds, why this jubilee? Why your joyous strains prolong? What the gladsome tidings be, which inspire your heavenly song? Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Hey, that sounded great. Thank you.
Merry Christmas and welcome to a New Thought Christmas. Before we get into things, I have a little bit of housekeeping, and I also just want to say, for us, this is a dream come true. We are all family. Regardless of which particular path we follow, we are all family, and we are so, so blessed to be able to come together, and we're going to be doing this more often. So a couple housekeeping items before I introduce everybody. First of all, if you want to watch online, we are live streaming. It is on our Facebook page live at USC ABQ Facebook. It will stay on there, so you'll be able to watch it again if you want, because it's going to be really good. You're going to want to watch it more than once. And good evening and Merry Christmas to everybody out there in Facebook land. I see there's a bunch of you. I'm so glad you are here with us. Okay, bathrooms. Out that door to your left, straight ahead for the women. First door on your right after you turn the corner in the hall for the men. Now, everybody should have gotten a candle that looks like this. Did you? If you did not, please raise your hand high. Ushers, my gosh, you all got one. Very good. All right, we will be lighting these candles later in the service, but if you look at the bottom, you will see there's a piece of paper with a rubber band around it. That holds a blessing that was put on there just for you. But you have to take it off before you light the candle, okay? So please make sure you go ahead and take that off now. You can read it if you wish. And then we'll do that later, and I'll be explaining how to light the candles later. All right. So now I would like to invite up Reverend Gil and Reverend Amani. Reverend Amani, for those of you who may not know, is from Albuquerque Centers for Spiritual Living, and Reverend Gil from Rio Grande Center for Spiritual Living, and I, of course, I'm Gordon, and I'm from Unity Spiritual Center. Yes. I would also like to introduce our musicians tonight. Todd Lowry, who is our minister of music here. Brian on guitar. Sharon on drums. Rodney Bowe on bass. And Susan, where are you? Susan Clark, there she is. Susan. Also, I'd like to share with you that we are not taking a formal love offering tonight, but what we are doing, we have a donation box there in the center and over here, and you can also give online if you feel so led. You can go to our website at uscabq.org, and there's a giving page. You do that. All love offerings will be shared equally between the 3 congregations. So, yes. Okay. And with that, I think it is time we light the candle. Okay.
We're going to go down in front.
Yeah, we have lots of candles. Okay. This candle represents the Christ light that is in all of us, and we light it to represent that. Together. There we go.
And as we light this candle, we recognize that we come from many different paths and traditions. We may be Buddhist, Muslim, Jewish, Christian, spiritual but not religious. But tonight we come together as one radiant light.
Thank you.
And now we begin our service. So, Reverend Amani, do you want to say a few words first, and then Gil?
I would just like to say thank you for having us. Thank you for making a space here for us, for all of the Unity folks, and for everybody else in the room, whether you're coming from Rio Grande or ABQ-CSL. I'm delighted to be with you tonight. And a special thank you to those of you who've been tenderly but maybe resistantly drawn here tonight for a family gathering.
So I'd just like to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you, the 2 of you, for coming together and doing this. And I'm going to take a moment of personal privilege, and that is that our center, by tonight, will have signed its lease for its new place.
What do we do next? On this night, 2,000 years ago, a child was born, a child named Jesus. In the Christian tradition, we remember his birth as a holy moment, not simply because a great teacher arrived, but because Jesus revealed something eternal, that the light of God is not distant nor reserved for just a few. It is born within human life itself. In Unity, we teach that before Jesus was born, the Christ was. The divine idea of love, wisdom, and compassion, seeking expression through humanity. Jesus embodied that light fully, and in doing so, he showed us who we are and what is possible. Tonight, we honor the paths, that we honor the light celebrated in many different spiritual paths. And we are not stepping away from the story of Jesus. We are stepping deeper into it. For Christmas is not only the story of a birth one night a long time ago, it is about the birth of the Christ light in every heart, in every culture, in every age. And so tonight we gather from many traditions to remember one sacred truth. The light that shone in Jesus is the same light shining in you and me and every human being. This is the light we celebrate. This is the light we share. This is the light that brings the divine into radiance.
And I would invite you to look around the room for a moment and find some shining face, some smile. Yes, you can wave.
Hi.
And acknowledge, maybe with a bow, with a wave, the light that you are reflecting in one another.
Gil? Yeah.
Remember this part. So as we prepare to light, as we prepare to light the candles that honor the many paths of faith, you see them all down here, I invite you to settle into this moment. Just take a moment. There's nowhere else you need to be, except home wrapping presents. But that'll wait. There's nothing else you need to do right in this moment. We just stay in this moment and allow ourselves to arrive right here, right now. So let's close our eyes. And just allow ourselves to go within. Take a slow, deep breath and let it go. Again, breathing. Breathing in peace. And breathing in, breathing out whatever no longer serves you. Just allow it to breathe out. Breathe in that peace and release. Feel your chair. Feel your feet on the ground. Know that you are being held right here, right now, in strength. And on this holy night, we remember that the story of Christmas begins in darkness. A world waiting, a people longing, a night made sacred by expectation. And into that light, into that darkness, rather, a light was born. Not a light of force, not a light of power over others, but a light of love, made visible through human life. The light revealed in Jesus, the Christ light, the divine presence willing to dwell within humanity.
This light did not begin 2,000 years ago. It has always been. And tonight we remember that this same light has shone through many cultures, many teachers, many traditions, each one reflecting the one source in its own beautiful way. Now imagine that light gently glowing at the center of your being. Not something you have to create, not something you have to earn, not something you have to get. You only are called to notice it. Allow yourself to notice. Notice the soft, steady radiance right at the heart of you. With every breath in, feel that inner light growing warmer, brighter, more alive. With every breath out, feel it expanding beyond you, touching the person next to you, the people around you, and filling this room with a quiet peace. In this moment, allow yourself to sense the shared light among us. Different stories, different names for the holy, and yet one sacred presence shining through every open heart.
So as we light candles tonight, many of them from different faith traditions you may not be familiar with, allow the light of that tradition to be reflected in your heart. Let that light be a flame to remind us of the truth that lies in all expressions. that love has many languages, and the delight and the divine is in them all. So take one more slow, conscious breath and exhale, silently affirming, the light of God lives in me. The light of Allah lives in all. Rest here for just a moment longer, bathing in this moment, knowing that you are part of something ancient, something holy, something beautifully alive. And I invite you to place your hands on your thighs, bringing your attention back into the room, carrying this quiet and unique holiness that you are, intentionally into this space, gracing us all with your unique light. Take one big deep breath with me, a big sigh. All right, we're gonna sing. So you're gonna see lyrics up on the screen. We're gonna do this set of lyrics the first time through, and then there's another set of lyrics we're gonna do after we do this one a bit. And then at the end, you're gonna get to choose what lyric you want to sing, and we are going to make a holy, joyful noise, making a mess of it all together. Good? All right. So sing along with me if you already know it. If not, just learn it.
I am one with the heart of the mother. I am one with the heart of love. I am one with the heart of the Father. I am one with God. Ave Maria, Kyrie eleison. I am one with the heart of the Holy. I am one with the heart of love. I am one with the heart of mystery. I am one with God. Shanti Om, Om Shanti Shanti Om. Ishkala I am one with the heart of the love. Om Shanti Shanti with the heart of love. Yes, one with the heart of the Father. I am one with God.
Now you can choose. You can sing the top or the bottom.
Shanti, Shanti,
You guys sounded really good. That was awesome. Thank you. So I'm just going to share a little bit about sort of the first set of candles we're going to be lighting together, and I'm going to be starting at the beginning, in the ancient traditions. Because if we are paying attention to any of the stories of our own lineages, of each other's lineages, there is a winter story in all ancient traditions about the return of the light, right? And what I know for sure about this story is every time we get to the longest night of the year, there's this panic that starts to rise in us. Like, really? It's gonna be dark for how long? How long is it gonna be dark? I don't know if I'm a fan of the dark thing. Not super into it. So every ancient tradition, every lineage has had a fable or a tale to help people get through the dark. And one of my favorite tales predates all of the Abrahamic traditions, and it comes from what we think are an Eastern mystical tradition, but they became known as the Magi. The same Magi who came to bless baby Jesus when Jesus arrived. So they had already been in prophecy around the return of a special star. If you're into astrology, what they were likely referring to back in those moments was a conjunction, a grand conjunction between planets that look really, really bright in the sky. And so they knew that there was a particular star that was going to come at a particular time. And when it did, it was going to give them guidance to the star child. And their tradition already existed where they looked to the stars, and at certain times of the year when the stars did certain things, they went to the mountain of their area, and it's called the Land of Shir. We might know that as maybe Persia. We don't really know. But they would climb the mountain to go to the Cave of Treasures. And the Cave of Treasures is where they would have visions given to them because the starlight would shine in a particular way in that cave. The Cave of Treasures is available to all of us. But we have to be willing to do the work, to do the climb. We gotta climb, we gotta go up the mountain, and we have to go into the cave, into the womb, into the dark. Every ancient tradition tells us this story in some fashion, so that we can receive the guidance of the light. That it will take us to the treasures. That guidance will lead us, the star will lead us to the truth of our own divine nature, of our connection to the Holy Blessed One. This is my Christmas wish for you. That you are willing to do the hard work of going into the dark, of returning to the inward sanctuary, the womb within, to be seated with the inspiration, with the guidance that you are uniquely designed to bring to life. Because when you do, the world gets better. And that is your entire job on the planet right now. Anybody think the world might want to get better? Yeah. So this is my Christmas wish, that you are willing to honor the dark, to take winter's invitation, to return to the light that you are, and then bring that back to all of us. Merry Christmas. I need my phone for this next part. Or maybe you have it up here. No. Yep, I need my phone. All right, so we are going to begin lighting our candles. So I would like to welcome up our candle lighter for winter solstice.
Winter solstice, return of the sun. This candle marks the turning of the year. As the sun is reborn, so is hope reborn in the human heart.
And so it is. All right, let's bring up the indigenous candle lighter.
This candle honors the sacred fire that connects us to our ancestors and to Mother Earth, reminding us to walk in balance.
And so it is. Let's bring up our Kwanzaa candle lighters.
This is the light of unity and purpose. This candle honors the principles of unity, creativity, and faith that uplift community and strengthen our shared humanity.
And so it is. And finally, for this section, our personal candle.
This candle is lit for the light within each of us, unique, irreplaceable, and essential to the great tapestry of creation.
Thank you, candle lighters. I invite everybody to, or I invite you to stand up. We're going to sing another Christmas carol. I like angel songs. This is Hark the Herald Angels. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hail the herald, Prince of Peace. Hail the Son of Righteousness. Light and life of all he brings. Of the skies, with angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Michael Small. I'm the minister assistant, so I'll be reading the next part. Tonight, we remember the story of Jesus doesn't stand apart from the rest of humanity. Thank you. It's our humanity's spiritual story. It stands within it. Jesus didn't come to replace the light that had already been shining in the world. He came to reveal it, to embody it, and to show us that what that divine light looks like when it lives fully in human life. We understand the Christ not as a name for one person alone, but as a universal divine reality, the light of God awakening with, where are we at? Awakening within human consciousness. And wherever that awakening has occurred in any culture, any time, the same light has been shining. In the great spiritual traditions of the East, we see this, the same truth expressed again and again. That ignorance gives way to understanding. Fear gives way to compassion, and darkness gives way to light. These traditions remind us that the Enlightenment is not about escape from the world, but awakening within it, awakening to our deepest nature and to our shared humanity. This lamps of the Diwali celebrates light, overcoming darkness. Bodhi Day honors awakening to compassion and wisdom. The Baha'i faith proclaims the oneness of humanity and the unity of all spiritual revelations. And the human and scientific tradition reminds us that curiosity, discovery, and reason are also express of our sacred longing to understand truth, to bring more light into the world through knowledge and care. These lights do not compete with the Christ light. It echoes it. For wherever the love expands, wherever awareness deepens, wherever humanity grows more compassionate and whole, the light is doing what it has always done, shine. As we now light these candles, we honor the many ways the one light has awakened human hearts across culture and centuries. And we remember that same light lives within us still, waiting not to be believed in, but to be expressed. So right now, I invite those who will be lighting the candle for the Eastern and human traditions to come forward now as we continue this sacred remembering that the light has always been and always been shining through us.
Diwali, light overcoming darkness. This candle celebrates the triumph of light over ignorance and reminds us that truth always shines brighter than fear.
Buddhist Bodhi Day. This candle shines for enlightenment, the awakening of compassion and mindfulness for all beings.
Baha'i, the light of unity. This candle represents the light of oneness revealed through all prophets and messengers of God.
So this is an interesting concept, humanitarianism and science. This candle celebrates the reality of reason and diversity, and humanism and the goodness of man. It lifts the world in peace and progress.
my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. Mistakes that I have made, or any of the things that cause me pain. I am not the pieces of the dreams I've left behind. I'm all light. I'm all
Tonight, we have a very special candle, one that belongs to the children of our community. Because children know something that grown-ups often forget, that the world is alive with wonder. They see magic in snowflakes and friends in animals and beauty in every leaf, every cloud, every creature that crosses their path enlightens them. They remind us that nature is not just scenery, it is family. So this candle is for the earth, for the forests and for the oceans, for the birds that sing us awake, for the animals that share their love so freely, and for the living world that holds us, feeds us, teaches us, and fills our lives with joy. As the children come forward, and now is the time, come on forward. I need your help to bless our candle today. So if you are holding a candy cane, you have that invitation, whether I gave it to you or not. As we come together and light this candle, we bless the earth, and we promise together to care for all beings and gentleness with love. Happy birthday. You keep that candle for your birthday, okay, sweetheart? I want you to put your energy towards this candle right here, okay? We do have a call and response for the screen, please. We promise together to care for all beings with gentleness and love. We bless the earth. Children of light, we bless the earth. For every plant and tree, we give our love. For every creature, great and small. We give our care. For the whole living world. We shine our light. May this candle remind us to cherish all life with joy. With joy. Thank you.
That's up, right? 1, 2. There is a candle in every soul, some brightly burning, some dark and cold. There is a spirit who brings a fire, ignites that candle and makes us whole. Carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the helpless, the confused and torn, and hold out your candle for all to see it. Take your candle and go light your world. Take your candle and go light your world. Frustrated brother, see how he tried to light his own candle some other way. So now his sister, she's been robbed and lied to, still holds a candle without a flame. Carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the lonely, the tired and worn, and hold out your candle for all to see. Take your candle and go light your world. Take your candle and go light your world. We are a family whose hearts are blazing. So let's raise our candles and light up the sky. Pray to the Spirit in the name of oneness. Make us the beacons in darkest times. So carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the hopeless, the deceived and the poor, and hold out your candle for all to see. Take your candle and go light the world. Take your candle and go light the world. Run to the darkness. Seek out the hopeless. Seek out the deceived and the poor. And hold out your candle for all to see. Take your candle and go light the world. Take your candle and go light the world. Take your candle and go light the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you, band. That was fantastic. Was that good or what? Woo! Light. Light. We're talking about the Abrahamic traditions now, and here's the thing. It always talks about the light into the darkness in all the traditions. So we start out with Genesis. We get 3 verses in, and we get, let there be light. Right at the top. Let there be light. And in the Quran, the name of God means light. And in the Jewish traditions, the Torah shines light on your path, and the commandments, they are a lamp. And in Islamic tradition, again, the Quran is a light, itself referred to as a light. And Jesus steps into the world and declares himself as the light. Why? Because he is one of us. And he declares that it is time to take your candle to the darkness every day. Every day. The light originates from Spirit, from God, from that initial space in every one of the traditions. Every one of them. And I love the fact that we contrasted it with the darkness there for a moment. But the reality is we can't escape the light. The light is everywhere present. If it's present as me, if it's present as you, then wherever you are is the light. And what are we cautioned against? Don't hide your light under a bushel. Don't wear that lampshade on your head, right? Don't do it. The light shines, it wants to shine from us. And the only reason I've ever found it doesn't shine from me is because I'm afraid to let it happen. And so this night, we step into that place of bravery, of courage, of knowing the truth that there is no reason for our light not to shine, that our light is healing. And so we give thanks for that. And so now, lighting the candles of these traditions, we start with Judaism.
This candle honors the Maccabees and the miracle of light that endures. May we rededicate ourselves to the inner temple of spirit.
And now the light of Christianity.
This candle is lit for the birth of Christ, not only in Bethlehem long ago, but in every heart willing to awaken to divine love.
And the light of Islam.
Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto everybody. Alhamdulillah. Islam, the light of guidance. In Arabic, it's hadaya. Hadaya is guidance. This candle is lit for the light spoken of in the Quran, the light of Allah that guides every soul upon its path.
And finally, the universal light, the light of love.
Universal light, the light of love. This candle honors love itself, the source of all light, which shines eternally, uniting all hearts as one.
Let's have our choir come on up. And the cutest guitar player ever, Tenzin, come on up. Let's go, Tenzin! All right, we got to switch up because Susan's going to play piano on this one. All right, and I'm going to take one of Susan's jobs, which is, this is a combined Rio Grande, ABQCSL, and Unity choir.
Okay. I just want to say really quickly that I'm so proud of everybody in this choir. We had like really only 2.5 rehearsals, and they just blew me away. So thank you guys for your hard work. Appreciate it. Okay.
When the world is cold as stone, feels like you got no place to go. Lift your head and call my name. I'll come running like a freight train. Sometimes people do you wrong, feel like a sad song. Lift your head and call my name. 'Cause brother, I've been through the same thing. Don't let the darkness get you down. Love will turn your life around. There's a sun right up ahead. You think you're tired, but you're not dead. There's a fire in your soul.
And now we come to that time where you light your candle. You may have noticed there's one candle on the candle holder that is not lit, the one in the center. That's not an accident. That is the candle that represents the light we create together. When we come together like this, one mind, one heart, many paths, but one destination, and that destination is love. So we are going to kindle our own lights and kindle that love that was born on Christmas night, that is born every night, every day, every moment, that we let our light shine, and that we help someone else kindle their light and let their light shine. That middle candle represents the light of unity, not unity this church, but unity of all humanity, unity of all life. So just a word before we light the candles. The clergy will be going down the aisles, lighting the candles on the end. You will turn and you will light the candle of the person next to you, because that's how it works. And when you light the candle of the person next to you, this is important, you tip the unlit candle to the one that is lit. You don't, yes. You don't tip the lit candle. You will get wax all over the place if you do, and please be mindful of clothing and hair and all of that. Because we want your light to shine, but we want it to shine from within, not from up top. Also, if you have not removed the blessing at the bottom, please do so, and make sure you take that home and put it up on your mirror or something where you can see it every day. You guys ready? I invite you to look around the room. Hold your candles up. And remember this. All the darkness in the universe cannot hide the light of a single candle. Be that candle. And now we're going to stand and sing together the peace song. Because peace comes when we let our light shine.
Here we go.
With the light shining within, and we shine it everywhere we go. Go in peace.
Amen. Let's hear it for the band.